BurbankLife.net.
Hey, I'm Robert Vincent for BurbankLife.net. We're at the 2011 Be-Boppin in the Park in Burbank, California. You're going to see some amazing cars, talk to some wonderful people, designers, a lot of folks, and have a great time doing it. Hey, I'm here with Chuck Stein with a beautiful classic car. He is one of the original members of the Road Kings. Chuck, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Very good.
Now, when did you join the Road Kings?
1954.
Hey, tell me about this beautiful car.
It's a 1937 Ford coupe. Got Chevy 350 in it with a blower, and it's just kind of neat. It's a great car.
So a lot of people ask when we do these car shows, what kind of money's invested here?
A lot.
I know one of the car shows I went to, they had a Chevelle, which I had in high school, and I bought it for like $1,500 back then. He wanted $40,000.
Yes, that's right. That's the way they are. I don't know what this cost originally, maybe $300 or something, you know. But I bought a 1967 Fastback Mustang for $3,400 out there. It was a $390.
Wow.
And now you can't even touch them for $30,000, $40,000, $50,000.
Yeah, we saw one of your car shows you guys actually had at the Johnny Carson Park.
Right.
And there was one similar, and it was like $40,000.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, it's they're expensive, but they're neat. You know.
They're beautiful. Where do you go cruising?
We cruise all the time. Our club, the Road Kings, Burbank, cruise all over the place. And then we have the car shows. We have the Johnny Carson show, and now we have the car show at San Diego Racetrack in October, the 16th, and we'll have about 400 or 500 cars there, and it'll be.
Well, Chuck, you think you might want to invite BurbankLife.net?
Yes, definitely. You're all invited.
Thanks so much.
Okay, great.
Thanks,
Thank
Chuck.
you.
I'm here with Steve Pearce, the owner of this 1947 taxi. Pretty unique. Tell me about this, will you?
Well, it's an English taxi, shipped from there, right-hand drive, 4-cylinder engine, pretty much stock, original paint.
And how long have you had this?
About 15 to 20 years.
It looks like there's a whole lot of room in here. As you can see, pretty good stuff. Very comfortable.
Yep, 2 jump seats fall down.
Wow, so we can have 4 people in here.
Easily.
So you said London, so I'm guessing this one was cruising by the Palace, and we pick up somebody by Piccadilly?
Yes, it would. All the luggage goes in here by the airport and take them wherever they want to go.
What was the fare at that time, you think?
It's right here on the door.
Wow.
1 pence, 3 pence it looks like.
So that's 1 and 3 cents, basically, for a ride. That's pretty crazy compared to nowadays, but I tell you what, I'd like to have this luxury nowadays.
Yes, they don't make them like they used to.
This is beautiful. How long have you been coming to Be-Bop, Steve?
Actually, this is my first year.
What do you think?
It's great, you know.
This year is actually a lot bigger than last year. We've got over 100 cars more, it looks like.
Oh, I had no idea. I thought this was normal.
This is a big normal. This is a good time. Everybody's having a good time. I don't know if you've noticed it before. Your fellow car people.
Yeah, they're great. The people are great. Good time.
You got a big crowd watching you right now because it's a wonderful taxi. You gonna give some rides out?
Not tonight.
At least not for 1 pence.
Yeah.
Thanks, Burbank, welcome. Hey, I'm Robert Vincent from the Civic Pride Committee and also the video host of BurbankLife.net. It is my pleasure to introduce Matt Birch from Operation Repo. Let's hear it.
How's everybody doing today? Is all this stuff paid off today back there? Yeah. All right. Well, my name is Matt Birch, and you may know me as a womanizing, hard-brawling booze hound, and while that may be very true, I'm also very civic-minded. So they've asked me to say a few words for you folks today for the Burbank Coordinating Council. So bear with me, I'm going to read some stuff to you. We'll see how it goes, okay?
Thank you. Hey, what brings you to Be-Boppin in the Park on this August 20th, 2011?
Well, I'm the honorary spokesman for the Burbank Coordinating Council. So I've come down here to say a few words to the people, get them motivated.
And what does that do exactly?
The Burbank Coordinating Council, actually it's an organization that sends kids to camp, helps out. It's a very community civic-minded organization.
Very nice. So, are you doing this on your own, or is this through Operation Repo?
No, this is done on my own.
Very nice. So, Matt, what do you think about the crowds today?
Well, we got a really good turnout today, even with the heat. It's a really good crowd. You know what? Burbank is always a very civic-minded town. I love it here.
It really is, and I've been here over half a century, and this is the year of our centennial.
Absolutely. 50 years, right?
100.
100 years. Wow. Well, I come from the city right next door, but I come over here all the time and do a lot of my commerce here.
Well, now that you're here, we'll just open a gate for you and give you a special key.
I think I'd like that very much. I'd be very proud.
Matt, you've been a pleasure. Thanks so much.
Absolutely. Good to meet you, my brother.
You too.
Well, I laid down last night, Lord, I could not take my rest.
Hi, this is Shotgun Tom Kelly from K-Earth 101, and this little doggy is butting in. He's having a great time right here in Burbank, man, at the Be-Boppin in the Park Car Show. Everybody's having a great time, and lots of smiles and lots of vintage cars and great music in the background. You should be here.
Golden State!
You guys having a good time at Be-Boppin in the Park?
Yeah!
You like this band?
Yeah! Woo!
Okay, let's watch you guys do some dancing. They're rocking here at Be-Boppin in the Park. They're from Golden State Gymnastics. When they're not doing the hoops and floops and flips, they're jumping around on the dance floor. Look at them go. Coach Heather, you should be proud. You having a good time in Be-Bop? Answer the question. Answer the question. Yes, he's having a great time. How about yourself? So, Robert, what do you think about Be-Boppin in the Park in Burbank?
I think it's awesome. The cars, the people, it's just a perfect event, perfect weather today. You gotta love downtown
The
Burbank.
weather did turn out pretty amazing. And this is Dawn. Is this your second time here?
Third. This is our third year here at Boppin' in the Park.
You feel it's a bigger event this year?
Yes. More cars and definitely a lot more people.
We're having a great time here, guys. Again, lots and lots of cars. And one of our newest members, Robbie, this is your first trip to Be-Bop, I believe. Last year you weren't around. Are you having a good time? Well, thank you. I am too, yes. Have you eaten dinner yet? Uh-huh. That's great. Thanks so much for coming out. Guys, thank you so much for tripping with us at Be-Bop.
Thanks.
I'm here with Kristin, the owner of Dylan Keith Salon here in Burbank, California. What a beautiful spot. Thank you, Kristin.
Thank you so much for coming. We're having such a great day. It's so nice out today, perfect weather, and it's so nice to see everybody in Burbank just enjoying and, enjoying themselves.
You've got a
Great.
beautiful salon here.
Thank
We'll take a
you.
look around in a minute. I love the hanging butterflies.
Thank you so much. The butterflies are symbolize something that's very special to me, which is my son, which the salon was made after my son. So you have to come here to hear the butterfly story.
And we shall do that.
Yes.
So this is your first year part of Be-Boppin in the Park, correct?
Yes, last year we were almost open, but not really, so we just stood out in front last year with the doors closed, introduced ourselves, but this year it's so neat because people can see what we're about, and we just really want to bring back a lot to the community and help people out. We're high-end, but good prices.
You have a beautiful location here, and the people today, I think look somewhere around 8,000 to 10,000 people coming by.
That's a lot of people.
I'm hoping you made enough cookies.
I think I might need to go home and make some more.
Well, this has been wonderful, and we're going to play catch up on another time and talk about the whole story behind the butterflies and Dylan Keith.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time and interview. Thank you.
Thank you, Kristin.
Thank you.
Dylan Keith, Burbank, California. Stop by. It's beautiful.
We love Burbank.
And this is a safe city. I want everybody to know that. Okay. The coolest car, number 208, which is a Cadillac convertible. Chris Sabatino. Come on up, Chris. All right, Dave, you're next.
All right, now for the hottest car. Now there's a lot of hot cars out there, so this is a very, very difficult decision to make. Beautiful cars, but the winner is number 139, the GTO race car by Dennis Jewell. Congratulations.